Thank you for tuning in to The Butcher and the Chef. I'm your host, John Vitale, Executive Chef of Caffe Anello, located here in Westwood, New Jersey. The show is developed to take you on some culinary adventures and also to explore the ingredients and the work that goes into an old world technique of preparation to a new modern day way of cooking. So we're going to take a trip down to see a good friend of mine, Sal Petruso, who's been a butcher for quite some time, and I'm interested in knowing how this man has been in the business as long as he has and what the key to his success has been.
John, look
Sal.
at this veal. Look at this beauty, Johnny.
Beautiful, man. Looking good. So, Sal, why don't we do the, I'm going to do a veal Milanese tonight.
Okay.
So what do you think? Cutlets and we'll pound them?
Right. I'm so glad that, when you choose to put veal on your menu, that we didn't go with the leg, we went with the loin.
Sal, I take all my direction from you, my man.
For a couple of cents more a pound, you're going to serve the best every week or every day. Every time you serve it, it's guaranteed to be tender.
Yep.
Not tough.
That's what we like, Sal. Now, is this first cut, Sal? This is the most prime there is, right?
This is the loin, John.
Right.
This is the loin. Right now, I'm taking the fillet out. Later, we're going to make a nice cutlet. We're going to clean it, and I'm going to butterfly.
A lot of love in that, a lot of work in that. You see, you can go anywhere, order meat and have it dropped off at your door, but you're not going to get someone who actually takes the time.
We take all this gristle off. You don't want this in your dish. Because there's a lot of butchers and even a lot of chefs that don't take this silver stuff off, and when you go to chew on this, it's like having a piece of gum in your mouth.
Oh yeah. Or if it gets between your teeth, you can floss with it.
When you have a piece of meat like this, it's not just cutting and butchering. It's like making love to a woman when you have a piece of meat like this. You have to treat it like heaven. You can't just like they said back in the old country, like a Bhutan, You can't do that. Yeah, we're gonna make 6. Usually you make your veal, it's about 12 ounces. You make about 10 ounces, right?
That's about right, Sal. Yep.
So out of this, we're gonna make 6 portions.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, we get like that when your customers, they get it in the dish, they get a nice big cutlet.
Just for the record, I'm the new guy on the block here. What is the recipe to your success?
Number 1, quality. Never drop your quality. Number 2, price. Number 3, service. If you can accomplish all these 3 things, you got it made.
Well, I can't wait now to take this right back up to Caffe Anello, and we're going to do our veal Milanese, our specialty item that runs on our menu every week. Thanks a million, bud. See you tomorrow. Ciao. So we venture back now from the shop, Westwood Prime Meats, and I've brought back this veal that Sal has pounded down to perfection. The dish we're going to do is a veal Milanese. The key to it is a thin piece of meat because we are going to go to a pan fry. The key to this is to have 3 main ingredients during your preparation period. We have flour, egg wash, which these eggs will be beaten as such, and a nice seasoned breadcrumb. I also get this over at Westwood Prime Meats as well. Sal takes all leftover bread, grinds it up, and seasons it himself. So it's a very nice touch and finish. So we're going to start with simply coating the outside of the pounded veal in flour. We'll then transport it into our egg, and we'll finish with the coating of the breadcrumb. You want to make sure you cover as much of it as you can in the breadcrumb. And you'll notice as well that this is not overly breaded. You don't want to do that with a nice cut of veal. And we're going to go to a pan fry. Use our Caffe Anello locally pressed olive oil. And we'll go to a pan fry now. This should take only about 3 to 4 minutes for the first side of the veal to be finished before you flip. The second side is more of a coasting process. You're only looking at about 1 minute to 1.5 minutes on a high temperature the whole way through during the cooking process. We'll coast out for about another 1.5 minutes or so, and I even like to kill the heat completely on the stovetop itself and let it coast the rest of the way. We're going to finish the veal Milanese with our arugula salad. We'll dice some nice cherry tomatoes. Put the arugula on top, the cherry tomatoes on top, and finish it with a nice balsamic glaze. I also get this down at Westwood Prime Meats. It's a nice thick organic glaze, so it holds nicely on the bed of the arugula, and it's also good for garnishing and decorating the plate. So here's your final dish. Presentation is neat. It looks sophisticated, yet everything is simple from the ingredients. This is a veal milanese. Enjoy eating this at home, and we'll see you next week. Tune in to The Butcher in the Shop.